On the song, to be in my voice. I gotta make a new arrangement. I have a good yours. I'm on a song to be found, to be in my voice. When I wake up in the morning, I thank the Lord for giving me another day. Blessing me with the chance to be better than I was yesterday. Gotta lace my boots up and get on the paper chase. Secure the bag and make sure I get paid. I used to be down bad, but I had came a long way. I ain't wait. I've been blessed with the gift of music. Can't let it go to waste, you know I gotta use it. I'm getting better with my lyrics, just had to search deep in my spirit. I used to look in the mirror and not like what I saw. Now my head held high and on all 10 I'm standing real tall. I used to not believe in myself, and in my thoughts I would sit and dwell. Shit was so bad I thought my life was a living hell. Been down the road plenty of times and spent plenty of nights in the jail cell. But now things change because I'm on a mission that can't be explained. Used to give up real easy, but now I put foot to ass until all my energies drained. Wasted away too many years, buried a lot of people, shed too many tears. 2025 has been one hell of a year. Got all the poison out my mind, so now I'm thinking clear. This music is my passion. Wonder what people would think used to be my fear, but I put all that aside. But the mission is to be on the top tier. No more thoughts of being hopeless, just a locomotive in motion. Nowadays the Glock 19 is what I'm toting, and a killer but to push me, all of you floating in the ocean. No matter what the situation is, you never see me floating. You gotta put on your poker face and play the cards that you're holding. I'm about to chase after my dreams till I make it on the big screen and get myself in the music scene. Got off all the hard drugs, now all I do is smoke green. All my plans are starting to unfold now, just gotta put together a good team. Make sure anything we put out on the market is valid and super clean. I don't advise to get in my way. If you try to stop what I'm doing, I'll rearrange your whole face. I really don't have to wanna be that way, but if I have to, I dig the violence side of me up out of the grave. It's been one of the best years of my life. Shout out to Triple T, it's about to be pimp tight. I'll praise be to the most high. Look at times I came close to losing my life, but he went done with me, he kept me alive. I'm just trying to make a better life for my kids and my wife. I lost a part of my soul when my mama and daddy died. I miss them so much, I wish they were still alive, but y'all are always on my mind. 24/7, 365. I take a loss as a lesson and a win as progression. I'm teaching myself how to do it, cause I don't need no snakes trying to help, cause all they do is help they self. But I put it on my mama and my daddy, my day is coming. It won't be long now, there's no cap, I ain't frontin'. Can't wait to hear my music played on the system that's bumping. It's all about that action, can't worry about distractions. I keep myself focused so I maintain my traction. I'm keeping real all the way 100, this ain't no movie script. Ain't no capping or acting, it's my time to shine, no longer in the back of the line. If I keep my head held high and stand in my faith, focus on a steady pace, I'm ability to win the race. Can't be labeled no flake, cause I'm too real to be fake. Stand on what you say and say it with your chest. Standing all 10 till I take my last breath and they leave me to rest. It's been a long time coming, but change surely going to come. But no matter where I go, I'll never forget where I'm from. From start to finish, keeping the throttle to the max. I was born a go-getter, so you know I'm gonna do the dash. Don't focus on my future, couldn't go to fit with that. That Ricky Bobby said, you ain't first, then you last. Don't get too big-headed and stay humble, cause karma will come up on you and make your ass crash. Better with the gold, then they give you dues, so stay focused on your grind, so you don't end up a broke fool. It's a win every day, even if I lose, take the loss as a lesson to help you make your next move. I'm on the road, help it be in my voice. Better like you know the take that help me do it. I'm on the road to be in my voice. I'm on the song to be in my voice.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies, we back in the building today. What's going on, Doghouse family? How y'all been feeling? Y'all work hard today? Getting that money today? Ladies and gentlemen, we got Mr. TJ Sanders coming in the building tonight. This man is an absolutely amazing artist. He's got the vocals, he's got the bars, he's got all of it. And without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. TJ Sanders from Trailer Bay Records.
What's up? What's up?
What's up, brother? How you doing, man?
I'm doing all right, man.
How you doing today?
You doing
I'm tired, brother. I'm tired. I work hard today. So hey, man, where you originally from, man? Georgia? Is that where you're originally from?
No, I'm from Alabama. I'm right on the Georgia line though, so a lot of people think because I am a Georgia fan. A lot of people know that, so a lot of people think I'm from Georgia, but I'm right on the Georgia line. My business is in Georgia. I live in Alabama, right on the line.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you own your own business?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. That's what's up, man. What kind of business is it?
Window tinting. I do window tinting.
Okay, I bet there's good money in that though these days.
When I'm busy, yeah. When I'm busy, but
Yeah. So
it can
you have an off season?
yeah, it can be kind of seasonal. It's not really an off season, but you definitely make more money. I'm definitely a lot busier. Like right now, I'm really busy because tax time, and then the warmer weather coming in and stuff. The summertime, the heat draws in people for tent. So
Okay. Yeah. Hey man, is music something that started like later on in your life, or have you always been wanted to do music, or when did that start? The passion for music come?
nah, music's been pretty present like most of my life. I mean, as far as like creating music, I started playing guitar. I started getting an interest in it. Like I started learning to play the guitar when I was like 12. And
Okay.
yeah, I didn't really stick with it. So I don't call myself a guitar player now. I would say at age, 14-ish or so, like I was probably as good of a guitar player as any 14-year-old, you know. But I kind of hit a ceiling with it and then just started being a normal teenager and kind of put it down for a little while. But ultimately, as far as the rap thing goes, I started doing that around 18.
Okay. That's what's up, man. I didn't really I came across your music right before you started the rundown. Shout out Triple T in the rundown.
Yeah.
And then I seen you explode, bro. I love your damn cadence, man. Your how you I love everything about it, bro. You got both ends of it, man. You got the vocals and the bars, and that's amazing, man. When somebody can do that.
Yeah. I try to.
Congratulations. Go
As
ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, I was about to say, yeah, that's one of the things, like, I pride myself in that, like, not that I just think I'm the best at it or anything, but I try to do as many of the aspects as possible. You know what I mean? I really have more of a, I guess a passion, like a want to for the singing part. And the rapping kind of comes easier, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
I started out rapping, but when I was rapping, like I still don't consider myself a great singer. A lot of people give me props for singing, but I try really hard at singing. Like a lot of times I'll sit out here and, make shitty noises until I get it right. But but I've been doing that. I've been doing that like since I got back at the music, because there was a long break with my music. As far as like the run that y'all are seeing now, it's probably only maybe 20. It's kind of hard to pin it down. You know what I mean? I started messing back around with it around 2021, something like that. And then I got my own equipment around 23, and then 2023, the year 2023. And then I think 2024 was when I joined the rundown. And then after like the first season, I think of the rundown was when I decided like, yo, I'm gonna start shooting music videos and try to like do this like seriously. So the run I've been on is only a couple years long, but I've been back at it for, maybe 5 years or so in total. Kind of piddling around, kind of dipping my toes back in, and I kind of eased back into it after probably about an 8-year long break. But since I started dipping back in it is what I was saying. Like I started trying to do more singing and trying to like push myself to get better at singing, because I like to sing, even though I'm not like a naturally born, like a naturally gifted singer like that. So, it's something I had to work hard at to even get as good as I am now, which to me is not very good, but it's good enough. I can make it.
You sound amazing, bro. You sound amazing, bro.
I appreciate it.
At Promised Land, bro, from where I originally seen you from.
Yeah.
So the Promised Land, bro, that's I tell all the artists, it's like going from gravel to asphalt, bro. Like it's a major improvement. Shout out becoming part of the Trailer Made, man. That was awesome to see that.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I kind of figured around the rundown when you started. I had a thought about that you might go in that direction. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To be on that, hook up with them guys. But what's your biggest inspiration that keeps you writing and wanting to go to studio to make music, to push your music, push your brand? You know what I mean? What's your biggest inspiration for that?
I mean, it's a lot of things. It's never, I mean, sometimes inspiration can come, to me, like in the smallest form. It can be just me hearing, sometimes I'll hear a song, like I'll just be listening to music, and which I don't listen to a lot of music. I'm actually starting to listen to a lot more music again. Cause for a while I was scared to sound like somebody else. So I wouldn't listen to nobody. So I would only listen to like podcasts and stuff. And lately I've been listening to a lot more music because it does kind of give me some fuel. You know what I mean? Like when I hear a person like a J. Cole or something, like on the rapping side of things, I'm just like, God, dude, he's so nice. And it just makes me just want to, like, I don't know. It just gives me this feeling like I need to go try and can I do that? Could I ever get to that level? You know what I'm saying? It's a drive like that. It's a certain hunger. And then sometimes it's the mood I'm in. Overall, as far as like grand scheme of things, I guess it's mainly just, dude, I've done, I actually haven't done a bunch of jobs in my life. I've done 4 in total since I've been old enough. Well, 5 technically. I mean, before I was old enough to legally work, I was, doing odd jobs like lawn care service with a friend of my father's and stuff like that. But like, as far as like legally in the workforce, old enough to work, I had a warehouse job, and then I was there for like 3 years through high school, outside of high school, then done a factory job for like 6 years, worked my way up through there, and felt like I hit a ceiling and felt like there's just got to be more than this, you know what I mean? And it got real repetitive. So then I went from there and I hung garage doors for 2.5 years. And then I eventually went to work for myself. And I keep finding out that I keep feeling like I'm unable to please myself in terms of career, in terms of like career and stuff. So I've just been on that tip lately that it's like, I'm happy with what I do now, like with the tint and windows and stuff. It's the best job I've ever had in terms of like most days are good. The money's worth it most of the time. You know what I mean? Like most of the time I'm financially comfortable. Running your own business isn't for the faint of heart. So I'm not saying that there isn't any stress and anxiety, because I never in my life experienced real anxiety until I started my business. But just no matter what, I don't know. I just felt like there's something that, it's just that feeling of like, man, bro, there's got to be more to life. So it's like I want to do something like I genuinely like really am super passionate about and really love, and somehow turn that into work. And so that's really what it is, man. And
Hell yeah, bro.
And now I'm kind of getting to a point where it's like, a lot of curtains have been pulled back, and there's a lot of layers to the music industry, I guess. Not that I'm even that far into it, but I'm far enough into like the little independent realm to realize there's a lot about it that honestly I don't like and I don't care to be a part of. And it's really no different from a lot of other jobs, in the terms of like politics and things like that, I guess, so a lot of that stuff is just like a big turnoff for me. So I just kind of became, kind of content with like, I'm just going to do this because I love to do it. And then, if God decides to bless me with financial success because of it, then it'll be that. If not, then I'm cool with, doing the both. You know what I mean? At least on this, I've had a bunch of hobbies, in my life, with racing and things like that. And I just kind of view it like that. But this one has a better chance of like actually becoming something, even if it doesn't become my sole career. If it just makes me enough money to be able to support itself, it'll make more financial sense than any other hobby I've ever had, I guess.
Right. Yeah. That's my dream too, man. I just
right now it's far from that, but whatever.
Yeah, but man, shout out to you for hooking up with Adam Calhoun and doing some music with him, man. That was huge for I think was huge for your career, man. Like,
yeah, that was cool.
If you're going in this, that was awesome. I'm gonna take a little break and shout my chat out real quick.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
That's okay. See, let's start up here at the top. See what we got in here. KC, what's up? How you doing? B Money. Diesel Bomber in the building. Aaron Willis, Lori Lou, Lone Wolves. Let's see. Jeffrey, Andrew Johnson. And there's a lot of people in here, bro. I'm not used to this many people. You know, I'm still new at this, bro. So I'm still learning. Corrupt, what's up, my guy? How you doing, brother? Actions, not distractions. Maga Magoo, how you doing? Yeah, that's I think that's all of them. There's 13, 14 people in here, man. That song that I played at the beginning for my that's not my intro song that I use all the time. That's one of the songs that I wrote, and I had thought about submitting it to the AI rundown.
Yeah.
This year, but I never did get around to doing it, man, because I didn't think it was good enough. But do you think that's some good writing or no?
I mean, to be honest with you, I could tell when I clicked on it. It was already playing by the time I got in the studio, but
yeah,
I could tell when I clicked on it, and I might be, and I felt, well, I don't know. I'm gonna say probably most artists, no, I knew it was AI when it started playing.
Yeah.
Now I will say, like, naturally in my head as an artist, I'm just not a fan of AI stuff, man. Just to keep it honest with you, because like I like to be straight up.
I'm just talking about writing skills though, as far as that part.
No, that's what I was gonna say. I do respect the fact that, like, if you actually wrote all those lyrics, yes, I will say writing wise, it did sound. I mean, it sounded as good as any other AI song. But what I'm saying is, because I knew it was AI as soon as I heard it, I didn't even give it like 100% of my ear. You know what I'm saying? It would have been a thing. Like, I'd have to listen back to it, like, now knowing that you wrote it, and then actually kind of like pick it apart a little bit more. But I mean, it definitely wasn't bad. So I think for the AI rundown, it definitely would have competed for sure.
Okay. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, bro. Yeah. If you could right now, the way the world is we live in nowadays, man, if you had a big, huge megaphone or whatever it is, and you could tell the whole world something right now, what would that be?
Oh, dude. I mean, this is going to sound really corny, but bro, I think the message would have to be love, right? The world's full of hate right now, man. I mean, it's everybody, it's division, and it's, you know what I'm saying? Everybody assumes the worst. You get on social media, bro, and you read through some of these comments and stuff. It's mind boggling. I see anything from just open racism to just people like being rude to one another. I mean, even in this rap stuff, bro, I get people every once in a while in my comments or even my DMs that are just like fans of this other guy. I'm not gonna say any names, but just because I joined Trailer Made, now all of a sudden I'm a piece of shit and I'm a this and I'm a that, and it's just
wow, bro.
Like, dude, you don't even know me. Like, people are just out here openly being hateful for no reason, man. And I think that everybody needs to start giving everybody, you know, the benefit of the doubt and spread love and positivity, man, and respect for one another for whatever it is that they're doing in life, you know, regardless of what it is, man. Like, if that's something they like and that's something they're good at, you know, whether you think it's good or not, if they're passionate about it, let them do it, and you do the same for yourself. You know, I don't know, man. People kind of need to mind their business, but at the same time, just be nice to people. I don't know. People are rude for no damn reason these days.
Yeah. And that goes into something that I say in every one of my videos, man. And I'm trying to push it like as much as I can. Everybody that I interview, everybody I talk to, and that's I'd say hashtag help each other win.
Yeah.
And that's that falls into that lane a little bit. What you said, man. I'm just interested. I'm just asked that to see what y'all will say, because most of everybody that I interview says pretty much the same thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude.
I'd love to see that.
Yeah, it's hard to come up with like a blanket statement for like the whole world needs to hear this. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
you could go down a lot of lanes. I mean, a lot of people could get religious with it, but then, you know, everybody has different religious beliefs and everything. I mean, I think it's just, I don't know. I think the universe just runs off of positive and negative energy, and I think it needs more positive right now because shit's just going really bad.
Yeah. I feel that. You, if you, what's the, and this is of all time, man, like independent, major industry, top three artists, your favorite, top three favorite artists of all time.
I mean, my favorites of all time, and I've said this multiple times, Yellow Wolf is one of my favorite of all times. And Mac Miller is one of my all-time favorites. After that, it gets really squirrely. There's a lot of even matches going in, but I mean, I don't know. I'm not a hip hop historian, and I've said that multiple times. If anybody's ever watched any interviews, they've seen these types of questions asked. I'm definitely not a hip hop historian, bro. I've always just kind of listened to whatever's kind of been popular at the time and just whatever's been put in front of me. And I think for my age, I was lucky enough, like they consider like your golden years or you know, your prime, or not. It's not necessarily your prime, but you know what I mean? The good old days or whatever is like, you know, high school and shortly thereafter. And that time frame of my life, I feel like is the best time frame of hip hop. That's just my opinion. You know, and you had people like the people I just mentioned, you know, Yellow Wolf, Mac Miller, those are my two favorites, but you had other people that popped off and are still relevant today. I mean, you had mixtape Lil Wayne in his prime, you had Drake popping out, you had Cole popping out, Future popping out, you had 2 Chainz, you had T-Pain, you had, I mean, bro, the list goes on and on and on. J. Cole popped off at around that same era, man. They all come in this one big wave of just like giant rappers that are still, a lot of them anyways, are still relevant, and they've all had crazy runs. I'd say out of those names I've listed, man, I mean, like Kendrick, Cole, Wayne, Drake, I don't know, bro. I have to decide between one of them. But I mean, as far as like my 3, you know, favorites of all time, I've been on the new J. Cole album lately because dude's pen is just insane. And then Drake's one of those artists. I know he's super mainstream and a lot of people like to hate on him because he's did pop and all this stuff, but like the dude's talent's undeniable. I think he's had one of the most, if not the most, like craziest run as a rapper. I don't know that there's any rappers that's really done what he's done. If you was to really break down numbers and stuff, bro, I don't know that there's anybody that's done what he's done. The length and the just massive, just the overall size of it. I don't think anybody else has done that, man. So he gets a lot of respect off of that tip.
But okay, what's your top 3 artists that you haven't worked with that you would like to work with? And that could be in the mainstream, country rap, whatever, independent. Who would you want to work with?
See, that's another thing that I don't really think about a lot. I mean, obviously, I put Yellow Wolf on the list because he's one of my favorite artists, and I feel like he's not. I feel like it's achievable. You know, like in the long run, I feel like it's achievable. There's a lot of independent guys. If I'm being honest, like I'm gonna say probably like the past 10 years of my life, I've really listened to mostly independent artists.
Me too. Me too, bro.
I mean, that's you know, God's honest truth. If I'm naming like my top independent guys I've listened to in the past 10 years, it's been, you know, like the big ones is, you know, Yellow Wolf, Doobie. I'm a big Doobie fan.
Okay.
I like I love Struggle and Jelly, especially with the Waylon and Woody stuff, bro. Like Struggle and Jelly are way up there for me. I mean, shit, bro. You know, I mean, I'll say it. I was a big Church fan, bro. I don't know that I want to do that anymore, to be honest with you. But I don't want to get into drama and stuff and my views on all of that. But I will just say, as an up and comer, I was a fan of that guy, and I hate to see shit the way it's going, and that's not something I'd be willing to do right now. But I hope that changes. I'll just say that. You know what I mean? I hope shit gets better over that way.
Yeah, me too, man. I feel the same way, man. Like
a lot of us do, and a lot of people are, because of everything that's happened, a lot of people don't want to, say that or say anything other than shit on him. And not that he doesn't deserve it, to be honest with you sometimes. But again, I don't want to get into all that. But yeah, no, I mean, that's my standpoint on it. I mean, I was a legit fan of Bo before all the bullshit. And no, I didn't make the decision because I worked with Adam and I worked with it. It had none of that. I made that fucking decision. I quit rocking with that dude long before I knew any of these guys, because of the way he was acting. And it's very apparent to me. But again, I won't get into all that. But as a fan just of music, like basing it strictly off music and stuff, yes, I was a big fan of that guy. And he was heavy in rotation on my playlist, a few years back. So.
Me too. Me the same. I had to part ways with it, bro, because it's crazy. Okay, let's see what I got next. Let's see. What is your most streamed or viewed song that you have out to date? How many? What's the biggest one?
Biggest one, like my solo song, is the biggest one I'm a part of is the song with Adam, obviously. Like, and I don't know what it's done on the other platforms. I think I looked it up a couple weeks ago, and on YouTube it had just rolled over 100K, which is cool because that's the only thing I'm a part of that's rolled over 100K. My biggest one, my biggest one is a song called Lifelong, and it's sitting at 70K.
Yeah, I've heard that.
On YouTube.
Yeah, I've heard that.
But it's not my highest streamed on the other platforms. It streams well on YouTube Music, and I'm pretty sure that YouTube Music is now, because when I try to go find the topic page for that song, it just shows the video. So I'm pretty sure YouTube Music is funneling the stream straight to the video, because I've noticed that it's not like moving. It's getting likes and stuff, but it's not gaining a lot of comments or as many subscribers as you would think that something with that high views would get. But it's definitely streaming, and it's constant. Like, I've been studying the analytics on that one, like looking at it, and it's all coming from like playlists. So it's doing good on YouTube Music. So it's at like 70. I think it's like 71 or 72K now. It's still going. I think at this pace, because I expected it to slow down by now, because it's been doing that climb, that slow, steady climb since summertime. Because I noticed it started to climb when we was at the beach last summer. So we're coming up on a year since it started to climb, and it's nothing crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's like every 2 weeks it picks up another 1,000, another 2,000, 2,500 views or something like that every couple of weeks or something. It's nothing crazy, but it's just been slowly chipping away. And I think that unless I get something that just catches it and goes viral before then, I think that'll probably be my first one in my catalog on YouTube, anyways, to hit 100K.
Yeah. I wish I could. I couldn't try. I tried to figure out how to play some of the music on here, bro, but I haven't. I ain't got the StreamYard figured all the way out yet.
That's fine.
Shout out to Mud Daddy 420. He's helping me out and letting me use his StreamYard to do this. I got more options now, but I ain't figured out how to play videos or music yet. Unless somebody sends me an MP3, I can do that. But
let me ask you this: Are you doing it from your phone?
Yeah.
What happens if I hit this button right here? Hold on. I can do like a screen share on my end.
Okay. Yeah, man. If you want to play something,
if you want to try that, I'm not trying to take over.
Yeah.
I just
no, you're good, bro.
I have a
present. Man, I want to play.
I have a present option over here. You might have to make it full screen, but I don't know how it works on your phone. I don't know nothing about this, to be honest with you. I've never even done that before. But I feel like I could hit this present button and share my screen and maybe play something.
Yeah, my daddy's saying yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
All right, hold on. Let me do this real quick. You still there? Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay. Because I pulled up another screen. Because when I clicked the link, it pulled up a different browser, and I've got YouTube on Google Chrome, and you're on like Internet Explorer or whatever the hell that is. All right, let me see. See if I can go to my page. View your channel. All right, let me come back to you. Now it might do some crazy echoing or something. I don't know. Hold on, because I've seen that happen with other people. All
Okay.
right.
What's up, Will? What's up, my daddy? Won't Bridge, what's going on?
Also share system audio.
I think who was it that sent I had interviewed Adrian Raps and he sent something as another guest and I brought it up that way and he was sharing his screen.
I'm pulling it up, but like my share button here, when I'm getting ready to share it, it's not highlighted. Like it won't let me click on it.
Oh wow. That's crazy.
So it's not gonna let me share it apparently.
Okay, he's saying I gotta bring up another screen like a guest. Okay. There ain't no other screen though. There ain't no other screen for me to. There we go. Now you got it now.
Now? Okay.
It's good.
Let me see.
I see something.
No, it still doesn't have the option to share.
It put us on the side of the screen.
Your browser has blocked your screen. Click the screen icon in your address bar to allow screen access.
There we go. Mud Daddy, I got Mud Daddy in here gonna help us, man. I'm gonna bring him up and let him help us.
I'm not here. I'm not here to interrupt. I'm just here to help, guys.
No, you're good, buddy.
You good,
okay, so I have a little notification popping up at the top. It says your browser has blocked your screen. Click the screen icon in your address bar to allow access, then reload the page. But I don't see a screen icon.
Is this your YouTube page you're trying to pull up?
Yeah, well, I'm just trying to share my screen technically.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. Actually, hold on. Let me go back because I might know. Actually, there's something just clicked in my head. Let me see. This might still not work. Let me see. Window. I gotta select the one. Yep, that's what was wrong. I had to select the window. My ass was just looking at it. Can y'all see that now?
There it is.
Yeah, there it is.
Okay, what do y'all want to play?
That's whatever you want to play with.
Hey, Josh.
You can play that. Yes, sir.
If you want to make this smaller to where you're back on the screen, you see how
Got a
it's
layout.
lit up where he's at? See how there's a blue, his blue box is lit up for where his extra screen came in? Look right here. You'll figure it out.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Bring it up. What he shared, I got to bring it up.
It's up there.
What video do you want me to play?
Okay.
All right.
All right, my daddy. Thank you. Whatever you want to play, you can play it, Miss Baby. Caucasians.
All right.
I have a house, baby. I have a car.
I ain't got premium.
I understand, bro. It's hard sometimes. Misbehaving Caucasians, ladies and gentlemen.
Yo. Hopping out the F1, bumping 50, ain't no paper. The place that I came.
Ain't got no sound. Muted. TJ.
What happened?
Muted. Ain't no sound.
What about now?
Yeah, good.
That's crazy.
The middle class white boy out rapping. Hat turned backwards, calling me Mac, and they all so like I never get traction. Real MC handle balls like daggers. 2 different chapters, 2 different fabrics. Just a brand new cut, brand new jacket. Hopping at the F1 bumping 50 ain't okay for the place that I came from. I'm gonna keep on stirring the pot till they really do haters. Good old boys don't like my flavor. Hanging in the trailer park ain't do me no favors. Really do haters. Situation creating some misbehaving Caucasians. Misbehaving Caucasians.
Fuck all y'all little bullshit ass requirements. Co-signing that lame shit if you silent. Stop all that racist providing. Because you like these beats, support your vibe. Man, that boys must think that that's some young kids. I don't see how anybody could play that shit. Wake up music, they some fakers. Hang it up and do us all a favor. Nah, I'm a represent for the demographic hip-hop spoke to watch folks who supervise with the studio pro tools and cards for the reverb and the folks who smart boys cooking beats.
All right, bro. Hold on. That's ass. Hold on. I know what's going on. Hold on. Let me see.
What's wrong?
Hold on. Let me pull this up. Hold on. Hold on. Did that stop it?
Yeah, I don't see nothing.
All right, hold on. Cause no, I didn't do something right. Hold on, let me see. Some screens. Y'all was here. Y'all heard it. Quit. Y'all lost the audio because I turned my mic off on my interface, which means the only audio y'all was getting was playing through my speakers, through my mic. So that definitely sounded terrible.
It sounded a little rattly a little bit. Yeah.
Well, I have the audio on. No, I didn't. Hold on. Okay. See if this sounds any clearer. Can you see the video still?
No. Might have to bring it up again. I don't know. Let me see.
I'm sharing again.
Yeah. Let's see. Add to stage. There we go. Now I got it.
All right. See if this sounds better.
No produce, folks, so you better light it up or I'ma smoke you. We more Starlito than Starbucks, but the old school still tan like a cold brew. Superman.
Hopping at the F1 bumping 50 ain't okay for.
Yeah.
Place that I came from. I'm gonna keep on stirring the pot till they really do haters. Good old boys don't like my flavor. Hanging in the trailer park ain't do me no favors. Really do haters. Situation creating some misbehaving Caucasians. Misbehaving Caucasians.
Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah, boy. I'm gonna play
You're still in my head. So now
you gonna play Lifelong?
I'm just trying to keep the lights on and doing my best to right wrongs. This struggle been lifelong. It's a one I ain't long. These demons really tough fighters, but even the devil soldiers ain't cut like us. Another scar with a story. I'm a survivor, rough rider. I ride on, hold strong. The struggle been lifelong. I've been working on counting blessings inside this life I live, learning how to swim before I drown in sin. Bound to get better with the hours spent, scratching out the counterfeit. Sounding out they counted, then you bound to feel a power glitch. Obstacles I've overcome just confirm that I'm holding up. I done won some real battles, loaded luck, shoulder love. Now the ops know what's up. Can't do much but show the shrug. Either that or show me love. Maybe give my coat a tug. They better hold on, the road long. How you think I ended up standing here on my own? Every breath's alone, I'm just trying to make it pay. payments. Keep ties on the pavement, steer clear of embankments. I've learned to embrace the changes and see how to see it through. Sometimes I'm too quick to judge cause I'm too good at reading rooms. To think ahead don't mean I'm rude. I plant the seeds to reap the fruit. If I'm really here to tell the truth, I'm just trying to keep the lights on and doing my best to right wrongs. This struggle been lifelong. It's a one I ain't long gone. These demons really tough fighters, but even the devil's soldiers ain't cut like us. Another scar with a story, I'm a survivor. Rough rider, I ride on. Hold strong, the struggle been lifelong. Scars on my knuckles, scars on my mental. You ain't gotta hang around, I don't need you to fix it. They don't make me crippled, if anything they an issue. For the ones with bad intentions, I promise I catch the signal. Kill your plans before they execute it. Past trauma keep me checking movements. I was ape shit for my evolution, trying to be a better human. 2020 hindsight, now looking back in hairy situations is highlights. You barely scraping by, check your ride height, do something new. You make a lot of noise like something loose, but ain't fucking move. Worry about what I done for you, I'm tired of toting dead weight. Done hung the moon for a couple dudes that can't get out of that headspace. I done my best with it. Best wishes. Fact of the matter is going backwards is a death sentence. Shame that you ain't catching it and I can't hold your hand or pull your head up out of the sand. I'm just trying to keep the lights on and doing my best to right wrongs. This struggle been lifelong. It's a one I ain't long gone. These demons really tough fighters, but even the devil's soldiers ain't cut like us. Another scar with a story, I'm a survivor. Rough rider, I ride on. Hold strong, the struggle been lifelong.
Let's go, man. Let's go. Hazel Marie, how you doing? That's fucking fire, bro. Fucking fire. You should play Promised Land, and then that'll be the last one if you want to.
You want to play another one? Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on. Where's it at? Here we go. Do this again. Window, this one.
Got you.
Promised Land.
Yes, sir, man. Before you play this, before you click play, I want y'all to know the people that have seen him at the beginning of his career to now, I just want y'all to hear it and see the growth, man. Like, for real. That's all I have to say.
Hell yeah.
They say pain is like a no call, no. So long till it. So long till it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it stopped playing for some reason.
Internet being slow, probably. I'm doing a lot over here.
True Floridian, what's going on? Hazel Marie, Chatter Zone.
So long till it.
Uh-oh. Oh, y'all, we done lost TJ now. I don't know what happened. Sorry, y'all. I just sent in the link again. I called it false internet problems. Let's see what this chat going on. See if TJ comes back. If not, if you don't, y'all, okay, he's back now. We add him up here.
My
My
bad,
bad,
bro.
bro. I don't know what. Oh, okay, I didn't know what I was about to say. I didn't know what I did.
No, my internet started lagging, and I was waiting on the video, and then I don't know. And then I realized it kicked me off. It didn't show me.
It's all good, bro. It's all good. I appreciate you playing that music, though, man. Yeah, that's I just wanted people to hear the growth, even from lifelong till now. You know what I mean? It's amazing, bro. Absolutely amazing. But I don't know how much time you got, man. I normally run them for 40, 45 minutes to an hour. I don't know how long.
Much time as you need, brother. I don't know what this Will Mitch dude is talking about, but he's just assuming bullshit. So
what did he say? That's my buddy, man. He's just messing with us, bro.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't ever know these days, dude, because some people are just weird like that. They'll be in here talking shit, and they'll be fucking weird. But all right.
He's
problems or something like what, bro?
No, he said false. He's just talking shit, bro. He's cool.
Okay. Yeah. My bad, bro. My bad. Being rude.
It's all good, bro. It's all good,
bro.
Man.
I mean, honestly, I cleared however much time you want to go.
You got
you have more questions?
You got to run. That was really all the ones I wanted to ask, man. I just I don't like write down a lot of questions to ask, man. I just like having a dope conversation with the artist. You know what I mean? Like, just you know what I mean. See what the conversation. You got to run down tonight? Are you gonna be on there with Triple T?
Or
is that tomorrow? Or is that tomorrow?
I think that might be.
I don't know.
I think that might be tomorrow, but no, I'm not. I'm not like a. I'm not like a permanent judge on there. I do it every once in a while, but whenever they ask me to. But I thought about there tomorrow, but I got.
They're doing the Family Feud, the Country Rap Feud tonight. Is what he's doing, I believe. That's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I got my wife. She teaches at Auburn University on Thursday nights, so she's I'll be solo with the youngin tomorrow evening, so I probably won't be able to get on there tomorrow evening.
Oh, okay.
But but I do like to do that every once in a while. That's a good time.
Yeah. I think it's pretty cool, man. Triple T's a good dude, man. I've interviewed him, Adrian Raps, Hard Target. Let's see, the Gotcha Man, Keith Cash, Dustin Green locked in with me last night. We got to just set a time and a date for it.
Okay.
Hitman is supposed to get back with me. He's just been really, really busy. I talked to Big Murph too. He's about to go on tour, so I might have to wait till his first leg of his tour to end before I can do one with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm also going to that bash, so I'll see you there, bro. Hopefully. Yeah, if the good Lord is willing, after I'll be there.
Where are you at? Where you live at? What state are you in?
South Carolina.
Okay. That's not.
I live.
For you.
Have you ever heard of an artist named Cody Morse?
I don't know. It kind of sounds familiar, but I don't know.
He lives in Greenwood down here, and I'm gonna try to do an in-person interview with him because he lives so close to me. But he's another one I got. I want to get the whole Trailer Made crew, man. You know, I'm trying. I've gotten in touch with Simple Man a couple times. He said maybe in the future, and then I hit Florida Dolph the other day trying to do with him. I talked to Big Diesel. I just we never really talked about it any further.
Yeah.
But me, man, I'll tell you a little bit about me. I'm 360 days now, I believe, clean from Suboxone.
Good
shit. Yeah, man. I come across an artist named Bloodhound. He wrote a song called "Welcome to My Addiction."
Yeah.
And that was the inspiration for it, man. And then his story that he had. That's a good dude, man. That's where I started pushing my YouTube journey. I met up with him, and I got some footage from it up there at the Backwoods Music Festival in Tennessee. I met him and the comedian Elmer Brown up there. Shout out Elmer Brown and Jessica. But that's where it started, and I've been pushing ever since, man. And it's a spiritual awakening for me, brother, because I made that decision, and ever since I made that decision, ain't nothing but good things been happening to me, you know. And at this, I can't believe I'm sitting here talking, to a music artist right now. Like it's just wild for this stuff to be happening. But let's see, yeah. But then one of my main goals is to get everybody on the Trailer Made crew to do an interview. I think that would be dope. And then go back and do like segments of it, like make it into shorts on YouTube.
Yeah.
I think that would be pretty dope, man.
Yeah, that stuff will help push the channel for sure, man. And congrats on your sobriety too, man. That's dope.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
dope. It's not nothing easy to overcome. So shout out to that, man.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that, man. I'm trying to push all this stuff up and get up as big as I can. That way, when I move on, I mean, it's my next place I'm going. My kids will have something,
That's
Don't know
right.
if daddy tried to do something, you know what I mean? No, that's what I'm doing it for. But I got if you ever need and search of a live drummer at your shows or something like that, man, let me know, because you see what's behind me, right?
Okay.
I
Dope.
mean, they're not mine, but I know how to play them. You know what I mean? I can play a guitar. I can do all that stuff. I make beats. But I don't know how to read. I don't know how to read music though, man. I can't read music at all. I just play it, pick up a guitar and play it.
I can't either, bro. Don't feel bad. I can't. Everything that I do is completely like instinctual and like by ear. Like I don't know
By ear,
even
yeah.
the slightest bit about music theory or how to read music or nothing. Even when I played guitar when I was young, somebody taught me how to read tabs. You know what tabs are?
My son is playing guitar now, and he's tried to show me, man, but like I just don't. You know
It's
what I mean?
actually
It ain't registered.
it's so simple. It's honestly like instead of knowing like quarter notes, like you have to know. You just have to know how the song goes. That's the only thing. So if it's like a song that you're a fan of and you can like mimic the guitar riff with your mouth type thing, then you could play it with tabs. It's just like it just has a number and they're in order on the sheet and their numbers are on the string. The numbers are the frets and that's it. You know what I'm saying? If they're all in order, they're all lined up with each other, then it's a chord of some sort where you're holding all the strings at the same time. And then it's like, what it just tells you whatever fret in whatever order. That's all it is. It's real simple.
Wow.
Yeah, that's how I learned. I mean, honestly, bro, that's all. Somebody taught me how to play or how to read tabs when I was real young, and this was like early internet days. So I would have to I would either go to the library at school or like when I was at my mom's house, like she had a computer, and I would like get on the internet and like freaking AOL dial up, you know what I mean, and go on I think it was Ultimate Guitar Tabs or something like that. And I would look up, like, back then it was a lot of Metallica songs, and I would just look up, like, whatever Metallica song and then print it out on a piece of paper and then go in my room and, like, listen to the song on like, a boombox or something. And then I would have my guitar reading the tabs, like, trying to learn how to play it, like, picking away at it until I learned how. I learned, like, at one point, bro, there was, like, fucking 15 or something Metallica songs that I could play like front to back minus the solos. I wasn't that good, but like as far as like the main riffs and stuff, there was a lot of them I could play. That was how I learned how to play.
My son finally, I learned how to play the entering part, the inner Sandman a little bit, and that blew my mind that my son was teaching me how to do this shit. You know what I mean? It's wild.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Fade to Black. Fade to Black by Metallica is like the only one that I still know that I can still pick up the guitar and play it. It's like the only one that I can still pick up and play. I forgot all the rest, but it was my favorite. It was my favorite riff. It was just real smooth and like it felt good. And I don't know, but yeah, I can still play that one. Not great because I'm very rusty, but every once in a while, if I ever just like come across a guitar and I pick it up, I guarantee you that's what I'm about to play because it's like the only thing I remember.
But do you have any other hobbies besides music that you're into heavy other than music?
I mean, no, because I don't have time for them, but I am a car guy. I've been in cars my whole life, bro. Like I grew up like when my dad had like a paint and body shop in the backyard as a kid. He was always like doing restoration jobs and stuff. So lots of hot rods and stuff came through my, you know what I'm saying? My dad was building a 69 Camaro from the time I was old enough to remember until, you know, my early teens or whatever, whenever him and my mom got a divorce and stuff. That's a long story. But anyways, like, I grew up around hot rods and stuff, man. And my dad used to take me to like Super Chevy shows and stuff, to like, they're basically like car shows / swap meets where he would go and buy parts for the Camaro and things like that. So I grew up around that. So I've always been into anything with a motor on it, bro. I've always really enjoyed that. I grew up riding 4-wheelers and dirt bikes and stuff. That was my absolute favorite thing to do as a kid.
Yeah.
Was ride 4-wheelers, bro. I mean, I done it religiously to the point that like I would get off of the school bus, you know, and get on my 4-wheeler and just go ride it for hours and hours and hours by myself. Didn't even need a friend. Just like giving that shit all the hell it could handle for me.
Yeah.
Just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I love that stuff. When I got a little bit older, you know, I piddled with some streetcar stuff. I done the whole Fast and Furious-esque stuff.
Yeah.
I don't really do it anymore. I still have my T8, you know, that's you know, pretty souped up. I've done a lot of work and stuff to it. But you know, I've built Honda Civics, bro, and all that kind of stuff. And then I've done dirt track racing for about 5 years, kind of off and on. The first 3 years pretty consistent, and then, you know, the last 2 years kind of off and on. I live like a mile, like literally as the crow flies, a mile that way. There's a dirt track. Like on a Saturday night, you might be able to hear them through the microphone. Like they're that close.
Yeah.
So
Man.
yeah, this is a big racing town, bro. We got the dirt track and we got a drag strip. So like I've been heavily involved at certain points in my life with both. So, you know, and then when I got a little bit older, like side by sides became a thing instead of 4-wheelers. So like I got a side by side now. Honestly, mobile home bash and Redneck Rave, I'm most looking forward to like just taking the side by side somewhere so I can actually go adventure and go ride more so than I am like the performance aspect of it, because I really, really, really enjoy that.
Yeah, I'm excited. That's what I'm excited for. I'm coming up on. Well, this is all, you know. I got some other things I got to take care of first, and hopefully I still go. But Marcotic, he invited me up there, man. He offered me. He told me, if you can make it up here, I'll give you a ticket, bro. So, and he told me I could bring my little boys with me. So they're gonna be coming up on Friday evening because they have school. Yeah. But that's what I'm looking forward to do. I'm hoping that I hope that you said in that video you made, y'all see me put your thumbs out.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I was waiting to go for a ride, man. That's gonna be dope, bro.
Yeah, bro. I got a 6-seater. It's not a Razor. It's not like a fast one. It's a Ranger, so it's more like a utility style. You know, but it's fast enough to go through the trails. I got a lift kit on it. It's got 32s, I think is what it's got on. It's got a lift kit, 32s. I got a nice ass stereo system in it, bro, and all that. I mean, I'm just trying to go explore. I just like it. I like the exploring aspect of it. That's what I've always liked. I like going fast. I like going fast, but like when it comes to side by side riding and stuff, to me, it's like a beer drinking sport. I'd rather just like sip on something and just go adventure through the woods, man. Like we went to the Redneck Rave last year, bro. We got lost for like 2 hours. And I was like, everybody that was with me, I was like, we're not lost. And when we got back, they were like, bro, we were definitely lost. I was like, we were not lost. If we were lost, we wouldn't have got back, but we got back, you know? So
I heard Adam Calhoun got lost or something at the last one, I believe.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, see, I think when they went out with like a guide or something, and then he branched off from them. We were just out there raw dogging. I didn't know where I was going. I was actually following Shaka Hustlemane, right? And we went riding with Shaka.
Shit.
We went riding with Shaka. Shaka got stuck in the mud, and we pulled Shaka out. And then I was like, all right, we're going to head back. And we went down this trail, and I thought that we had just came straight. I don't know. And I missed our turn somewhere, bro. And next thing I know, we was just out there. We was in the mountains. And we was like, I got a couple of videos where like I almost flipped that bitch over because the Ranger, it doesn't have like the suspension travel that like the Razors and stuff have. It's a little stiffer. So we went down some sketchy stuff, but we eventually, I said, fuck it, bro. We didn't have no cell phone service. I said, fuck it. I'm about to just ride to the top of the mountain. So we just started going all uphill until we got to the top somewhere. And then I had some cell phone service. and I was able to pull up like just my regular GPS because the trail, they got like an OnX or whatever it is app that's supposed to have those trails in it. I couldn't get it to work.
Yeah.
So I pulled up just a regular map, like my traveling map, and it showed me where I was, and it showed me, and then I found like where the park was, like the entrance to the park, because I had the address in my memory from where I drove up there. And I was just like, all right, that shit is fucking northeast or northwest from where we're at right now. So I just drove in that direction and eventually hit hit pavement. I don't even know how we got there, but eventually we hit pavement and found it. Yeah.
Yeah, shout out, we got the Gotcha Man in the chat. Shout out to the Gotcha Man.
Yeah, Gotcha Man.
That's
I think
awesome,
he was with Adam when he got lost, and I think they flipped over.
He said, "Yeah, those trails were crazy," and I put it up on the stage.
He was drunk, and y'all had to. He was drunk, but he lives there. He probably still knew where he was going. No, what's crazy is, bro, I think it was like Saturday morning. What was it? Saturday morning? We was up by the bathrooms at the rave, right? Like by the little spot. And this dude walks up to me in like a reflector vest, he's a coal miner is what he was, but he had like his uniform on. Like gray, but it had like the high vis reflective orange bands and stuff on it. And he was like, "Hey bro, I'll give you some money if you'll give me a ride." And I'm like, my first initial thought was like, how am I dealing with crackheads in the middle of the woods right now? Like, how is this a thing? And I heard him out. I was like, there's no way there's just a random fucking crackhead in the middle of the woods. So he was telling me, he was like, no, he's like, I got a nice ass side by side, bro. It's up the hill. It's broke down. Battery's dead. I slept it last night through the rain. I slept in the woods, whatever. And he was riding by himself and he lived nearby. And I guess a lot of those trails that are tied into the park are like state trails, I guess. And he was just riding, bro. And he had come in somewhere and he his battery went dead and something, and he couldn't get his side by side to crank back up. So he like slept in the side by side overnight, and then that morning walked down to like the campground area where we was at. And I ended up giving him a ride back to his friend's house, like down the street or something. It was crazy. And he was trying to. I didn't take the money, but yeah, I was like, bro, no, you good. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's wild to see a random person out in the woods like that. Yeah, man, it'll be I keep saying it if I do, but I'm gonna talk it into existence. But when I come to, I've never, me and my kids, but my family's never been to a mud park event. We went to the Soul of the South Music Festival in Black Mountain, North Carolina, at Silverado's in 2024. I mean, all the artists were there. Most of the artists were there, but there wasn't no mud park, nothing like that. So this is gonna be a totally different scene, man, and it's gonna be huge for my channel because I'm gonna be able to get a lot of video, you know, a lot of footage.
Yeah, that was
gonna be awesome.
One of the first big events they had whenever I first decided to start like taking this serious. And I was like, man, I should have went there and, you know, went to just like kind of witness that and watch that. But I didn't go. And then, but the rave in West Virginia, how far is that from you? That shouldn't be too far of a ride, huh?
Yeah, I had planned to come to that too, the Redneck Rave. It's all financial, man. You know, it depends on the
I understand, bro. It's definitely not cheap. When we went last year, it cost me more money than I'm willing to admit to go. But
yeah,
you know, it is what it is. I'm gonna try to make it a little more affordable this time. I think we went a little overboard last year though, because we like rented a camper and had them drop it off for us and do all this. And that shit was crazy expensive, and it wasn't worth it because we like ran out of water like the first day. So I think we're just gonna go Airbnb route, split it with a couple people, and I'll probably just leave the side by side and trailer at the park and just find a DD to take me back to wherever we're sleeping at.
Yeah. I don't blame you, man. But I'm gonna have to rough it out. I'm bringing the tent and the canopy, and probably gonna bring a generator and
to the bash.
A mini, yeah. Maybe a mini fridge. That way, I ain't got to worry about that thing staying cold and biting ice. You know what I mean? I just keep the generator running.
Yeah. If you wasn't so far out the way, bro, I'd offer a ride because I'm literally coming by myself, but I'm coming from Alabama. So you're probably like 5 hours out of the way or something crazy.
I was thinking about to the bash.
Yeah, because I'm not.
No, I got a car, bro.
Okay. My wife's got something going on with her teaching or something that week. I don't know, so she can't take off. So I'm literally like, I'm gonna load the side by side up, hop in the truck, and head there by myself. But luckily, it's nowhere near the drive that the rave is. The rave was like 11 hours.
Oh wow!
Yeah, the rave was like 11 hours, but the bash it's in Tennessee, but it's like just over. It's like near Chattanooga, so it's like just over the Alabama line. So it's only like 4 hours, 4.5 or something like that. So it ain't even that crazy of a drive in comparison. So
okay, yeah. That's what my colleague said. It was more towards Georgia, closer to Georgia. It was up. It was more down south. Yeah,
it's like right above Alabama, Georgia, like somewhere in that vicinity. I looked it up already. Yeah. It's not a bad drive for me at all.
I got a brand new Mitsubishi Outlander Sport. It's 2026.
Okay.
So I don't have no trailer hits on it though, so I can't haul nothing. But I can throw everything. I mean, I don't want to put the generator in the back. You know what I mean? A car like that, but I'm gonna have to because I don't want to keep having to buy ice.
You shouldn't need no big generator, bro.
That's the smallest one that Craftsman make is what I got. I got a problem with it. Like I got if I have to. When I'm not using them, I have to cut the gas off because the carburetor's leaking, and I just ain't replaced it yet because I ain't really had. I mean, I've had the money, but I've had more things that were more important.
You planning on sleeping in a tent?
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you this, bro. If it's anything like the rave was, you're not gonna have. I wouldn't worry too much about it. Take what you got. You know what I'm saying? And go up there, and there's going to be people you can find to camp out kind of near and next to that'll have other resources, generators, and things like that. I'm sure they'll let you charge your phone and whatnot or whatever. You know what I mean? I wouldn't worry about that too much.
Yeah, I got a battery pack, and then I got a battery jump box that not only jumps cars off, but it'll recharge your phone, any device you've got, and I got that charged up too, ready to go.
Yeah.
So. Hell yeah, man! It's gonna be a fun time. I can't wait, bro. I just got some. If you go back to my content on my YouTube page, I talked about it. I had court a couple weeks ago from some stuff that happened like almost 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping that I can get. I got probation for 6 months, is what they gave me, and I'm hoping they told me that I could get a travel pass. That they'd probably give me a drug urinalysis before I go when I come back. Is what they said, and I go to tomorrow to do my intake for that. So that's what I'm worried about.
Well, hopefully, man, hopefully, as long as you pass the drug test and stuff, they'll give you a little travel pass, and that should be deserved, man. Hopefully they'll grant you the permission to go and stuff. I know that type of stuff sucks, man. I've had other friends dealing with that type of stuff too, man, and sometimes they just risk it anyways. I'm gonna advise you not to do that.
No.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, I don't want no part of that one.
The bash is probably gonna be a good time, but it ain't worth all that, bro. Don't risk nothing crazy. Hopefully they won't give you no problem, man. Hopefully they'll see that you on the right path and got your shit together, and they'll let you go have some damn fun a little bit, you know.
Yeah. They're probably gonna ask me if there's gonna be alcohol there. Yeah, probably. I'm just gonna tell them that it's. I'm just gonna tell them that it's like a camping trip at a ATV park is what I'm gonna tell them.
Yeah.
So, yeah, maybe they won't. I don't know. They might look into that though. You know what I mean? When I tell them the address of where I'm gonna be at.
Yeah, but damn, I mean, bro, how many events even is there that is not gonna? Alcohol is legal. You know what I mean? So hopefully they don't. I don't know. Maybe you can't make up their mind for them. So, but hopefully they'll cut you a little slack, bro.
Yeah, when I tell them what I'm doing, I'm trying to be inspiration to people on YouTube. You know what I mean? I try to inspire people, motivate people.
Yeah.
And trying to show my boys that you know what I mean. You can do anything you want to if you put your mind to it. Really.
That's true. Man. It's very true.
Yeah, man. Let's see. Let's see, anybody in the chat? Y'all have a question y'all want to ask TJ? See if anybody's got a question they want to ask you in the chat.
Anybody got any questions? I see Gotcha Man said he'll split an Airbnb with me. Get in line, brother. Everybody wants to spend the night with TJ. That's today. No, I don't know what I'm doing Airbnb wise for the rave. I got I think the Trailer Made guys are trying to get something. I'm gonna have my wife with me. I think Jimmy's trying to get something, and then my cameraman's trying to get something. So I don't know. I don't know who I'm hanging out with.
Yeah. Yeah, man. They
clip it.
What was that? April Fools? Was that an April Fools damn troll for the damn video? Promised Land?
April Fool's video? What? Oh,
but when you tell you had the hat. Yeah.
I wasn't really a cowboy hat. It was the closest thing I could find. No, Target was making fun of me. You know what's fucked up? What's fucked up is he was making fun of me and sent it to me first and was like, sent it to me and Simple first in a group chat. And we're like telling him how to make the video better. And I'm like, why the fuck am I helping you make fun of me right now? So, you know, but
damn.
But no, yeah, we was just clowning around, trying to do some.
Because at first I was like, "What the hell?" And then it dawned on me that it was around April Fools. I was like, "So they gotta be joking."
Yeah.
But then the hat kind of added to the effect. They're like, "Yeah, they're
I was like, I didn't know what I wanted to say at first. I was like, I got to say something. I got to clap back somehow. Yeah. I got to do something." And then I was like, what would be funny? Because I was like, the dude low-key does kind of look like me from a distance. I was like, let me see if I can find something. And I was looking through my closet looking for a cowboy hat. I was like, I ain't really got a cowboy hat, but I had that straw hat, and I was like, this is close enough. And I was wearing a black T-shirt, so was he. So I was like, we'll just run with this. But yeah.
Okay, we got somebody in the chat asking questions. His name by Aaron Willis. He's put it up on the stage and shit. What kind of? Yeah.
The class that I raced, it wasn't nothing to brag about, but it was still badass. Don't get me wrong. I raced our track calls it hot shots is what we call it. A lot of places call them buzz cars or what's the other one? Like SCDRA has like a whole series like sports compacts. So it was a front wheel drive 4-cylinder class. So we raced like Civics and Saturns and things like that. Initially, it was supposed to be bust the windows out, put a racing seat and a roll cage in it, go racing. It got a little out of hand. I'll be honest. I'm partially to blame for that, but that's a whole nother story. But don't sleep on the little Civics, bro. I was the first one to show up at my track with a Honda, and now if you go out there ain't nothing but Hondas out there because I was waxing them. Bro. Those cars, one of the ones that I had that I built to like the SCDRA rules, and this might sound like gibberish to some people, but I done like some stage 2 Brian Crower cams in it, and I upgraded it to where it will run off E85 and had it tuned, and it made 217 at the tire, which is crazy for a 2,000-pound car. Cause like with me in it, it weighed like 2,200 pounds and I'm damn near a 300-pound motherfucker. So, power to weight ratio at the time that I owned that car would have been faster than my G8. Not now, but because my G8's got a supercharger and shit now. But that car was really fast. I had it geared to run 92 mile an hour at the end of the straightaway at my local track and second gear at 8,800 RPMs. So those cars were still really fast. And it was really, really fun. And I've done that for many years. Mopar, no car. Mopar is a slow car. Next. Neon SRTs. I had a buddy that had an SRT neon, SRT4. He hates when you call them neon. They hate when you call them neons, but he had an SRT4 that was pretty stout whenever I first got into the whole street racing thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I did. And I've driven a late model before. I wasn't that great at it. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't fit in the seat. It was for a skinny guy. And he's like, "You can drive my car," and it was very painful because I didn't fit in the seat. And we had to flip the steering wheel around to clear my belly. So I wasn't very comfortable. I wasn't very comfortable driving it. But I put it around the track in it a little bit, you know.
Yeah. Dude, man, I tell you what, though, if you ever decide to stop doing music, you can probably pick up a career in comedy, bro. You're a pretty funny guy.
Yeah, people tell me that, but if you were like, "Hey, tell me a joke," I'd be like, I wouldn't know what to say. I'm not really there's a difference between like comedians and then people that are just like funny in conversation, I guess. But yeah.
Yeah.
But I'll take that compliment though. Appreciate you.
Yeah, man. I saw. Hopefully one day I can make it to get some music, man. I need a laptop, bro. That's what I need, and I need to get internet at my house because when I try to use the laptop, that way I can do screen sharing and stuff. The internet's slow because I'm using the hotspot on my phone.
Yeah.
So, and that service ain't that good, so it makes it all choppy. But yeah, man, like I can work the Fruity Loops pretty good, man. I just don't know how to mix stuff. You know what I mean? That's a whole different ballpark on that side.
Yeah, I've worked really hard for really long to try to learn what little bit I do know about mixing. I get by with it. Sometimes I don't get by with it, but I get by with it most of the time. I want to learn I just need to figure out how to make the time, because my thing is, if I decide to like dedicate time to learn how to make beats, which I really, really, really want to do, and I really feel confident in myself that I could learn it and get good at it. But it's going to take time away from me writing and stuff, because I'm going to spend so much time like just hyper focused on that, because I'm very ADHD. So if I decide, okay, I'm going to learn how to be a producer, it's going to be like everything else hobby wise. Like, let's just say all of music right now is a hobby. Everything else writing and recording wise, I'm going to just push it to the side, and it's going to be the only thing I focus on for however many weeks or months when I come out here to try to learn it. So I don't, that's kind of what's been kind of shying me away from trying to learn how to make beats, but I really want to learn how to make beats.
Yeah. Somebody said, we need a comedy. That's funny. Aaron said, I like quarter mile or less. I live a quarter mile less from a dirt track racing on Saturday nights are awesome.
Yeah. It's I'm telling you, bro, my whole town, this area I live in is there, bro. I hope one day that I'm like rich enough to not give a fuck about nothing, and I would love to start my own YouTube channel and just go cover like the dirt track in my area, and like people, like the characters in my town and where I'm from and people I grew up with. Like, there's some people out here that are genuinely genuinely impressive ass motherfuckers, but they're just like off the rails, redneck as hell. Like, but dude, I know a dude that is like, he's a straight up meth head, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Straight up meth head. Ain't got his shit together. Half the time he's in and out of jail. And when he's out of jail, he ain't got nowhere to live, but he'll somehow walk out to he'll trespass, jump the fence, and get into that dirt track somehow. And somebody will let him drive their car because he's that good at driving a race car. It's just like these motherfuckers grew up on this stuff, bro. Like, and it's generations of it. You know what I'm saying? Like this track, this local track to me has like a lot of history, bro. And there's generations of it here, man. And there's people like that, bro. And he's, you know, that dude that I'm talking about is one of them. And there's many others, bro, that are just like roughneck. Like, you would just look at them and be like, y'all are some trailer trash motherfuckers. Hey, them dudes get in the race car and they're a fucking superstar. Like,
yeah.
And you can't tell nobody, anybody sitting in the grandstands, bro, you can't tell them no different. Like,
yeah,
it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
But I got to stay away from there, because every time I ain't been out there since I quit racing, because I'm the type that like when I go out there, I can't just spectate and have fun. I can, but like when I do, it's like, man, I'll come home and be trying to buy and build a car.
Hell yeah. Give you a favor. Give you the favor for it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, big time, bro. Yeah. Yeah, man. No, but I think highly of the whole Trailer Made crew, man, because that like what he done, you know, he put Juice at the end of all the videos, man. I think that's super fucking dope, bro. Leave it in memory of Juice like that, man.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Yeah.
The Trailer Made, they're good guys, man. That's you know why I agreed to be over there and ended up over there, man. Like honestly, because out of all the people that I've met, you know, and it's no shade to anybody else, but like the Trailer Made group, like them and like, you know, I would put Adam in there too. Like, you know, like those are just some of the realest guys I've met that were just very easy to get along with and very, you know, like supportive of me. And sometimes when you meet other bigger artists, and I'm not saying that I've really experienced this, but sometimes when you meet other bigger artists as a smaller artist, you kind of catch a vibe of like they know they're the bigger fish, if that makes sense. Even though they might not necessarily be rude about it or anything like that, like you still just, the vibe is there that like, you know, they know they're the bigger fish in the pond type thing. And, you know, with those guys, it was just never that, bro. They were like as much of a fan of me as I was of them. And that was really cool. And, you know, we just get along really well. And I've said this a bunch of times, like Target, Simple, you know, the whole Trailer Made crew, like a lot of those guys are a lot like, and Adam too, like a lot of those guys are a lot like my friends that I hang out with here. The only difference is like the guys I hang out with here that I see daily are like my car friends. And then, you know, they don't really share the same passion for music that I do. They don't really care at all about my music or music in general, really. And then, you know, so it's like the same type of people, but they're passionate about music the way that my other friends are passionate about cars and stuff. So, you know, it's cool. We just click on that level, so it just made sense.
Yeah. All right, brother, man. We need to do a part 2, man. Maybe we can make some music together sometime, man. Something.
Yeah, bro. Just let me know if you want to do part 2 or whatever, and we can do it. I stay kind of busy, but you know, I can always carve out some afternoons and stuff, man. Most of the time, it's not a huge deal.
I'm trying to find an artist that wouldn't mind like being like my co-host, you know, for like some kind of podcast. Something they don't have to be about music, you know, just like something like car, you know, racing something, you know, besides. Yeah, I think that'd be pretty cool. Get the normal everyday side of an artist, what they do, you know what I mean, what their hobbies are, things like that.
Yeah.
Other than music, I think that would be cool. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I don't really. I can't. I literally just couldn't afford to commit to nothing like that because I ain't. You know.
You stay too busy.
My shit be wired. It's hit or miss. Like I'm busy.
Yeah.
You know, I try to clear my schedule. You know, these times, but then sometimes like I don't have time on the weekends to work on music. Sometimes, so I have to make time during the week, and my shit's just so inconsistent. I don't never know, but. I'm sure there's other guys. I'm sure there's guys out there, bro, that are willing to do it. A lot of these artists like to get into those spaces and stuff. I'm personally one of those that like I like to just do stuff like this, you know, whenever it presents itself, whenever I can afford to do it. You know what I mean? When I have the time to do it and that kind of thing. And then outside of that, I like to just kind of be strictly an artist. I have theories on that, but yeah.
Hold on. What did Adam say? What's up tonight, J-DAWG? You seem kind of bummed or something, man. Nah, I ain't bummed. I'm awesome. I'm just tired, bro. I'm just tired.
Boy,
you tripping.
Worked his ass off today.
Yeah, man. I had the company I work for now, man. We do everything. We do a little bit of everything. Plumbing, HVAC work, metal fabrication, welding, property, like yard work type stuff. That's what we got to do soon. Right now, we're putting up drywall and metal stud walls.
Yeah,
that's what we're doing right now. So, Yeah, I do a little bit of everything, man. It's still shit wore me out, man. Having to screw in stuff when you on your tippy toes on a scissor lift. You know what I mean?
Bro, I've done enough construction-esque type work when I done garage doors to know that I don't want no part of it. None of it.
Yeah.
That shit is
My
not fun.
best thing that my bread and butter is like duct work for AC heating and air. I'm like super really good at it.
Yeah.
And then I'm pretty good with like flooring type stuff. And then I'm also a butcher.
That's a big fuck no for me, bro. Flooring and
yeah.
roof, those two things, you can have those. I won't ever. I'll go to McDonald's. I'll be at the drive-through with the microphone on before I'm on a roof or doing a floor. Straight up, bro. My knees won't have the flooring, bro. It is not letting me do it. And then the roofing. There's some roofs I could probably handle because I'm not like scared of heights, but sometimes I am scared of heights. Like slope. If there's a higher risk of me falling, I don't want no part of it.
I've done sheet metal roofing before, and I've put like the rooftop units, heating and air units on rooftops and shit. But, yeah, like I ain't never done no like asphalt roofing shingles. I've done that when I was younger during the summer a couple times. Yeah, but I'm also a butcher too. I cut meat for like 12, 13 years of my life. I was working in a meat market, cutting up steaks and shit. And got pretty good at that. But that just comes from being younger, cutting up meat with my dad. You know, I was hunting.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, But bro, I appreciate you coming up here, man. I got to get home to my family, my buddy's house. I got to get home to my wife and my kids. And get something to eat and get to bed because I got to get up early. But I appreciate you coming up here, bro. It means a lot to me, man, what I'm trying to do with this channel. And I hope it was entertaining for y'all, man. Anybody else got any more questions for TJ? Anybody in the chat? Any questions for him? It was good to hang out with you, operator. Is it time to go back to work? All right. You have fun at work, Tabitha.
All right, Tabitha. Thanks for pulling up.
Yeah. Oh Lord, they talking shit. They mess with each other. I love that's something else, man. I love about this. It's not just the artists, man. The community around them, bro. They're good people, like just genuine good people.
That is facts, man. Especially like this YouTube community and stuff, man. Like, yeah, bro. There's almost too many for me to name at this point. But Tabitha's one of them. I know that's like one of my regular supporters.
Yeah.
She's been around from the jump. The type of support that makes it a point to comment, like, share almost everything. And that's the type of stuff that really, really helps, man. And people don't realize, how far that goes, and it really does. And there's a handful of them, that are like that, really.
Yeah, Space Dad in the building. My bad, bro.
Oh, what up, Lauderdale Reed?
Lauderdale. That's somebody else I've interviewed. I've had Larry up on the show, Chop Easy. I forgot about those two guys. Yeah. I was caught up in what we were talking about, man. But I've had a bunch of people up here. I'd like to get Outlaw Nation, like everybody in Outlaw Nation up here at some point. I got one with Dustin Green coming and Hitman. I do know that. I just don't know exactly when.
Yeah, those are both.
Boys World.
I done a song with Hitman called Bama Days. It's on my YouTube channel, guys. Y'all go check it out. I drove to Arkansas to shoot a video about Alabama. Ain't that crazy? But
what's up, Crawfish?
But no, Hitman's my dog, bro. Hitman's good people. Dustin Green is too. I haven't talked to Dustin Green a whole bunch, but I've talked to him, a couple times, and I know enough mutual friends between me and Dustin to confidently say Dustin is definitely good people too.
Yeah. Well, bro, like I said, I really, really appreciate it, man. I just know that I rock with Trailer Made to the fullest. Funny thing, DJ Cap signed this hat at the Soul of the South. Yeah. Nice. If you look on my YouTube channel, I got a couple of videos. I did a photo dump short the other day They spray painted the trailer, man. It's funny as hell, bro. The canopy that they had up there for their merch and stuff, they spray painted the word trailer mate on it. Fucking hilarious, bro. Hilarious. And I got Simple doing like a little fucking moonwalk dance or some shit. That was a good time, man. Yeah, but I got the hat and the necklace. I wear it every day, and the mobile home reach.
Nice.
Yeah, every day, bro. I appreciate you, man. I'm gonna let you get up out of here, and I'm gonna say bye to my chat, and I'm gonna go home, bro.
Yeah, absolutely, bro. And I appreciate you having me, man. And let me know if you want to do it again, brother. I'm down anytime.
We'll talk when I make it up there to the bash. We'll talk, man. Maybe make some shorts or comedy shorts or something together. A little, I don't know. We'll do something, bro.
Yeah, absolutely, bro.
Yeah, man.
All right, man.
All right, bro. You have a good night, man.
Good night, chat.
Mr. TJ Sanders, everybody.
Thank y'all. See y'all.
Peace out, brother. Ladies and gentlemen, that was I think out of every one that I've done, I think this has been the best one. Larry Del Rey was pretty good. They keep getting better and better, and we're gonna keep getting better as we go. I appreciate y'all. Let's see. Okay, Papa Crawfish, Adam H, Lori Lou, Will Meck, Won't Bridge, American First Country, Aaron Willis, Lori's World. Space Dad, Larry Del Rey, what's up, man? Miss Tabitha, Ty the Dab King. Hey Ty, man, I can't figure out how to do it while I'm on StreamYard. But next time you catch me in a normal live, I got you, bro. For real, I got you. But let's see who else we got in here. This Tabitha, I think that's everybody. I seen some names I had in here earlier that aren't in here now, man. I can't remember which ones they were. If I missed you, I apologize. I try to say hey to each one. I don't know at what time during the live I'm gonna do it, but I will eventually say what's up to y'all and read y'all's comments. Us fans have official, unofficial artists. Kentucky Sweetness, what's going on? I think I got everybody. Will, Casey, Kicks by Famous. Let's see. I think I got everybody. We'll find out. Let's do it this way. If there's anybody in the chat that I haven't shouted out yet, let me know in the comments right now. So I think I got everybody. Squints. Kiss my ass, Will. That ain't to y'all, that's the Will. You want to talk shit? Action's not distraction. What's up, my brother? Thank you for stopping through here, buddy. We're going to fix that. Boy. The man upstairs. No, not the man upstairs. I'll take it. All right, Papa Crawfish, you have a good one, man. I think I got everybody. I'm pretty sure I did. Bloodhound Nation, Feral Things. What's up, my guy? But y'all have a good night. I'm about to get off here and shut it down. I appreciate y'all for coming. I'm gonna play a song, play some music. And after the music ends, we're going to get up out of here. But hashtag help each other win. Hashtag stay strapped. And hashtag count your blessings. Because tomorrow was never promised. Always tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend to come to at J-DAWG 420 Life and Racks. Like, comment, subscribe. We're going to keep growing. Every day. Every time. Peace, love, and chicken grease. I love y'all.
It used to be hopeless, but I know that I'm chosen. Turning my dreams into reality, they picking up motion. Fuck all the fame, you keep that shit, I'm coming for the money. V didn't give it all to my kids, and so I can watch them live lovely. Ever since I picked up the pen and pad, the ink ain't stop flowing. Only one-way track, I know exactly where I'm going. I put it on my mom and pops, I can see my day coming. Ain't nothing fake about J-DAWG, he keep it 100. I'm really on my grind now, turning nothing to something. I put it all out on the table, and you know I ain't bluffing. I tell you right now, big dog, I ain't really the one, cause I don't tote this gun just to tote it for fun. It truly is a blessing just for me to be alive, cause I couldn't even really count the times that I really almost died. All the nights this grown man cried, contemplating suicide. My heavenly father kept me here, he knew it was my time. I got unfinished business and my intentions is to win and keep my head up on the swivel. Boy, you never catch me slipping. Used to be on them drugs, now this music my addiction. I'm on a higher level now, I can't begin to describe how I'm feeling. I had to change everything up, didn't like how I was living. If I was to get locked up one more time, I'd be facing 10 years in prison. But I'm about to go all in with this, man. Yeah. This J-DAWG music official. Gen 5 Glock 19 on me when I'm toting that pistol. And I know I ain't gon' miss you, I got to switch with the titties. Ain't nothing about getting my way now, boy. I know all y'all see me coming. I'm about to dig down deep in the tank and be for the hustle. I'm about to come out swinging so hard, I bet all feathers get rough.